The latest message North Korea had for South Korea was stop intervening in talks between Pyongyang and Washington. It's presumptuous for Seoul to meddle in personal relations between the leaders of the North and the U.S. Be careful before suffering the fate of a fool. But despite those harsh words and the prolonged stalemate in nuclear negotiations, President Moon Jae-in remained optimistic about North Korea's denuclearization and the peace process on the peninsula. Here's what he said during a New Year's press conference on Tuesday.
남북 간 그리고 또 북미 간 대화 모두 현재 지금 낙관할 수도 없지만 그렇지만 비관할 단계는 아니라고 생각합니다.
Although there hasn't been any progress in negotiations over North Korea's nukes following the collapse of the Hanoi summit last February, President Moon appears to believe that the top-down and summit-driven approach to denuclearization talks is still alive, with U.S. President Donald Trump sending birthday wishes in a personal letter directly to North Korean leader Kim Jong-un last week. But President Moon also made it clear that South Korea will not just sit idly by, waiting for progress, solely based on the personal trust between Kim and Trump.
미국이 국내적으로도 지금 대선 국면에 접어들기 때문에 조금 더 시간이 흘러서 마지못해서 이미 본격적인 국면에 들어서게 되면 이제는 북미 대화를 위해서 시간 자체를 마련하는 것이 쉽지 않을 수 있습니다. 도착이 오래 된다는 것은 결국은 상황을 후퇴시킬 수 있는 것이기 때문에.
He's basically on the same page with President Trump in that the resumption of Pyongyang-Washington talks should be the top priority in handling the nuclear standoff. But President Moon is expressing concerns that if the concerned parties fail to break the current deadlock sooner or later, negotiations between North Korea and the U.S. could further lose steam. So what he's determined to do now is take active steps towards reviving inter-Korean relations and cooperation as a way to boost dialogue between the North and the U.S., continuing to play a role of a mediator. Then what does the president think about the North blasting the South Korean government? What's his assessment of that? Well, President Moon, while acknowledging Pyongyang's recent hostile rhetoric, seems to believe that the North still has the will to solve things through diplomacy, saying that North Korea's recent statements don't contain any message of rejecting talks for inter-Korean cooperation or relations. And going a step forward, Moon also brought up the need for partial sanctions relief should the North take steps towards denuclearization.